What's up, YouTube? We're back. I'm Mark.
I'm Richard.
And we're Bearded Brix, I guess. You know that because you clicked on channel.
Do they know that?
I hope so.
It's written at the top.
Yeah. We're going to do another build off this week. We've got 2 Falcons.
He wasn't okay with taking a loss during the first one. He's going to take a whooping on the second one.
What's up, YouTube? Didn't you sort the first one?
Yeah, but...
Yeah, but...
this one...
Yeah, but nothing.
This one's going to be a little different because...
Why is that?
While taking these apart, this one that I'm putting together, I actually purchased 2 houses ago. So it
Not
has
even
been,
years. It's just
yeah,
2
it's
houses.
been 2 houses ago. So it's, well, also about 4 years. So it's been moved. This one I bought already complete, so I know it's 100% there. I thought this was, but while taking this apart, we realize it's not. So there is going to be times where I have to get up to go find pieces. I know that there is a little insert in here that I don't really know what it's used for yet because I forgot and we didn't pay attention when taking his apart that I don't even have any of it. But I know I have the pieces. I just don't know where they're at. So
it'll be interesting.
Yeah.
So I got a little advantage.
You do.
Because I took this one apart.
But you'll still lose.
So see, I'm seeing something different over there already. You got printed pieces in that bag.
This?
Yeah.
So these aren't step 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, those are what I know.
No, I'm saying what's laying on top right there.
Yeah, those are the couch backs. So those are like step 3.
Okay.
Remember I just told you my bag was open when I picked it up? And
Yeah.
it, like...
This is why I sorted this one. So
Mine had complications.
I'm sure there's some mistakes in it. Don't get me wrong.
It would have been hilarious, though, if you would have got to bag 3 and realized that it was at work.
Yeah, we did. We found one like a week after we pulled this thing apart, and
Hid in a toolbox
yeah, it was
drawer.
hid in the toolbox drawer where I was pulling it apart one night, and I'm like, oh, this would have been great to get home and get in the middle of this and realize like I'm missing a whole step. So, and then we about couldn't find it tonight because we didn't remember what I wrote on it, and we thought it was his, and so. We got them all situated.
He let me have a big advantage from what I had because he let me look at his bags because apparently I didn't number my steps. I just put them in steps per bag, but never numbered them. And he let me look. He would have had a big advantage right there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. You would have been...
I would have just dumped them all out and went with it.
Yeah. You should have done that. You should do that.
I might do that after step 1.
After step 1?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
There's only 9 bags.
Yeah.
I might do it.
Okay, do it. I'm going to take a nap when I get done.
Well,
while you're still building. One piece is not going to hurt if you're dumping all yours out. So, but yeah, I guess that's about all we're going to intro in, right?
Yeah. You ready?
I'm going to have rolling pieces all over the place. Yeah, I'm ready. I guess we can,
Go?
Yeah, start it.
Question is what is one person going to bring up to distract the other person?
Can I break out the TikTok? Because I know you're addicted.
I'm not addicted to TikTok.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
You can't not put it down.
I cannot. Well, I haven't made one.
Well, I didn't say you made one.
That's the next step to the demise. TikTok's a good time killer. You'll understand
whatever you say
when you finally download it.
I'm not going to download it.
You will.
No, I'm not.
You will.
Why do I want to download TikTok?
Because it's TikTok.
I don't want to download TikTok.
What if it was for Bearded
Stop peer
Bricks?
pressuring me into TikTok.
I think you should download it.
I'm not downloading TikTok.
What if it was for Bearded Bricks?
Well, that's fine.
Like maybe people want to see our channel in small video increments of
That's all you.
a minute. You're also going to hear my cat a lot tonight. I don't know what is up with her. She decided she's going to walk around the house and meow at everything ever since I got home.
Oh, yeah. She has been super mouthy.
She's got food. She's got water. She's been pet.
She's got the COVID.
She's had French fries.
She did have French fries.
And she's just still wanting to complain.
You know, typical cat.
And I'm telling you, it's because the dog ain't here. She feels left out. there was no Lego this week. So.
No, we finished that last week. Did we get to talk about that last week? We did.
Yeah.
Because we streamed on Friday.
We did.
That was an oddball for us.
I don't know. I know after I get done building this set, one of the people that we work with that watches us pretty often, Andy, is gonna. We're gonna give him one of the wings, the Millennium Falcons, not wings, and he's going to put it together as his first Lego set. Which I'm kind of excited for him.
Yeah.
But now that I'm sitting here snapping all this Technic together, I don't know if that's a good first set.
Why?
I don't know. I mean, it's good, but I would have enjoyed it. But I also put Legos together at a very younger age.
I mean, he said he put them together at a young age. Just this is his first adult set. At least that's how I thought it. I thought that's what he said.
My first adult set was that Falcon.
Yeah, that's
That's the only set that
pretty big adult step. Or, hey, I already see a problem.
What?
I need a black peg.
And you done yours.
I know.
So,
I know. Where are they at? Just these. There's probably some in that. I was about to say, grab that thing.
I can't grab. Man, that's.
Grab it. Hold on. Look. Just grab it. I put mine down.
You are putting my mojo to rest right now. I was rolling.
Put mine down.
Now I have
just
to
grab it.
How many you need?
Just one.
Are you sure? Because there's only one.
I mean, I've got two there. So, and I need the, you know what I'm making.
Oh, what are you making?
Hey, I need another one.
Nope. I heard that bounce.
I got it.
I wonder if the microphone picked that up.
I don't know.
I hope everybody is doing well and staying off of
Safe?
the COVID. Yeah.
Yeah.
Safe.
My fingers are too big to work with these little things. I'm just saying.
Are you complaining already?
No, I'm not complaining. I'm just stating.
Andy said, yeah, that's right. It's his first legit Lego build.
So, yeah. Oh, what's up, Andy? He just pops in and talks. Don't even say hey.
I guess he never really... Andy, did you watch us take this apart? Like, do you know how big this is? Or were you just...
Probably wasn't paying attention to us.
Yeah. I mean, it's easy not to pay attention to you sometimes.
Yeah, you know.
Such a bully to Andy.
Yeah, trying to toughen him up. You know.
Love hurts.
There's so many twisty pieces in this.
Twisty pieces.
Yeah, twisties.
Twisties. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
And of course, I have not watched wrestling, so I know nothing to talk about.
I haven't
wrestling.
either, so
Really?
No, I've been being
Andy's
bad.
going to be disappointed in you. Andy, do you hear that? He's not even keeping up with wrestling.
I've been bad, man. That's...
I told Haley last night, we got, I think, 2 more episodes of Ozark.
Yeah.
And then I don't really know what else to watch. Everyone keeps saying to watch Outer Banks.
I want to see it. I have not watched it yet, so
Found
I can't
out
really...
yesterday that it's not even taped or filmed in Outer Banks, much less North Carolina.
Really?
Yeah, that's what a bunch of people. I don't know how. Mind you, that's what people that are on my Facebook.
I did not know that, but I haven't watched it, so.
They said that if you watch it and you've been to Outer Banks, you could tell that it's like nothing,
Not filmed in Outer Banks. Yeah.
Nothing territory wise.
Yeah.
I guess territory is the right word to use for that.
And you know we've dabbled in the Outer Banks, haven't we?
Well, you enjoyed it. I did not.
All right. So where's these black pegs at? I need 2 more. I don't know what happened to that. I bet they're in another bag. Are they? Where are they going to be at?
They're going to be in one of those.
In one of those. So
tackle
that means you
boxes.
have to stop.
What?
Yes.
Why do I
I
gotta
stopped for you.
But
You got to
remember,
stop.
You said
Nope.
this was
Okay.
my
So anytime, hold on. What are you talking about, tackle box?
the actual.
This?
No, the other, the like to your right.
Oh.
No,
Oh,
yeah,
these?
those. There's gonna be one of those that has them in there. If it's not in one of those, there might be another stack of those somewhere. You just gonna bring the whole thing over here?
Yes.
Andy said WWE sucks as of late. AEW is better. Man, see how this is, Andy? I'm already having to stop because
I stopped for you first.
For what though?
Whenever you had to get over there and get me one.
Yeah, to get you one.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
I still stopped.
I keep having to stop to help you.
You'll be alright.
So when one of these pieces comes up that I'm missing,
Yes, I had planned on stopping.
no, you just gotta get it for me.
No. No.
Hey, give me. Oh, never mind.
That's not a deal.
I was gonna need that little splitter, but I didn't. I wonder what the proper.
Do you not
name
have one
for
over
that
there?
is. No.
A breaker?
Is it a breaker?
I think it's a breaker. I call it a breaker.
Call it a splitter. What do you think about Andy saying AEW is better?
I mean,
You gonna
last
fight
time I watched, I agreed. They were doing a much better job. I just haven't watched any of it. So
that? Where is it? I need to watch it.
it's on Hulu.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Hey, I
Well,
didn't know that.
at least my Hulu.
Oh,
I don't know about poor man's Hulu.
well, you know, as much TV as I watch, there's no sense in me paying for rich people Hulu.
Yeah, you know.
So, oh, okay.
Okay,
So
what?
this is, I did have 2 bags of Step 1.
Did you?
Yep. I think what I'm going to try to do is every step, instead of sorting through them like we just did,
Yeah.
I'm just going to dump and go.
You're just gonna dump and go?
Yeah, I'm just going to dump and go. What's the worst that can happen?
Nothing.
Even if I lose to you, it's still even. It's still tied. But we all know. In YouTube, the world knows. That might not happen. I did totally just skip this step and do it off of this picture. Kind of sucks we don't have Lego to talk about.
Yeah, I know. That was a really fun show.
We can talk about the upcoming sets. What do you, or the outsets? What do you think about those busts? Do you think?
I mean, I like them. At least I like the idea of them. I don't know how they're going to actually turn out, but
I really should have tonight when we left work just had you drop me off and you go get the food. I feel like that would have been the deciding factor of me to buy them or not.
what, you just getting thrown into them?
Yeah. Because it was like the Destroyer. I knew about the Destroyer, but I didn't buy it until I saw it.
In person?
Yeah. Which we all knew that was coming either way.
Well, me and you knew. I don't know if they knew.
Yeah.
They found out, though.
If you don't know, now you know. The more you know. Remember that?
Yes.
Next week, what are you wanting to put together?
So, that's what we were talking about right before we come on.
Yeah.
That's
why I brought it up.
I think we need to... It depends on... I guess it depends on if we want to go big and start another long series, or do one of the smaller ones that we got, like the old R2
I wish.
And
what I
D2 or
really
the old
wish
R2 and C3PO Technic set.
we had enough followers right now to where I could actually put it on YouTube. I mean, not on YouTube, on Instagram, an actual voting. Well, I guess I could on YouTube too. A voting poll.
Yeah.
To see what people would like to see. I know that next week, whatever we start doing, is going to be new to me.
What do you mean?
I've not yet messed with the Death Star at all.
Yeah.
And the C-3PO, you haven't messed with at all.
No, but we do have to pull that one.
Yeah,
you would have to pull that one apart, which really wouldn't take long.
No, it wouldn't be bad. Alright, so found one of the pieces.
That you're missing?
Yep. Right here.
No. That's how that works.
It's gonna be over there. It's 1x6.
I told you I was stopping.
Is it behind? I just saw that.
What? I thought it was funny. I'm sure that one piece ain't gonna matter. Because you snapped in like 4 whenever I got up to go over there.
Yeah, okay. Who's counting?
I really wasn't. I was guessing. You just told on yourself.
I just said who was counting. Maybe I just wanted an accurate count out. I didn't believe. But I do. I kind of want to buy the bus.
Yeah.
Oh, crap. I hate when this happens when I'm re-putting together a set.
What?
One of these has a sticker on them and one doesn't.
Okay, so here, no, never mind. I was about to say, I remember part of pulling this apart. That the person that had this before you.
Oh, these.
What? Oh. So now here's the question: do you give Andy the piece with the sticker or no?
I don't know because I don't know if that sticker is supposed to be there.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Where are these? Hold on, because I'm right there with you. They go here and here, and I don't think those have a stick. Those don't have a sticker on them. Yeah, those do not have a sticker.
You think that it's being the second one, we might get it together a little better, but
Yeah.
like the fact that I have these two left over.
Which two?
Oh, never mind. They're in this step. I was about to say are kind of alarming, but you have them too.
What?
These two.
Oh, yeah. Did you take one of those?
What? No.
There's another one missing. Right there. Goes on that backside.
So you're missing one too?
Yeah. Are you still missing one?
No,
or was it over there?
I went and got it.
Okay, where's it at?
See remember what I first said, tackle boxes?
Yeah.
And you looked at them?
Yeah.
Those. It's in the top one. It's in the second drawer down on the left side. No, over one. Over one. Over one. It's a 1x6.
Okay. Should I bring this over there?
I don't know. I didn't think that it was going to be this bad. But
I still think I'm going to find these pieces in another step.
that's what I told you. I think I am. Are you going to try to sort these, or are you just going to dump and go?
I might try to sort. We'll see. So, let's see. we don't have much to talk about today,
I was
which
gonna
is
say,
kind of weird.
It feels weird. There's nothing. There's no Lego. We could talk about Ozark, but you haven't watched it.
See,
yet.
now here we go. I know I've got some because look, I've got blue. Those blue 1x4s and 2 little studs, which means I bet they're in. Do you have any of those blue 1x4s in that step?
Nope.
Weird. Yeah, I'm not taking time to sort all those pieces. Maybe.
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 You already went against it.
Where were these at? Oh, they go.
And look, I can't be helping you build yours and trying to beat you.
Well, you said they were in a step. That's why I was more just asking a question out loud, not truly expecting an answer.
Technically, you were cheating off of me because you looked at my paper. My model.
Yeah, but I got it right here.
You were still cheating.
Yeah, well, whatever. Take the advantage where I can get it.
I did see something pretty funny, and it's like this new trend people are doing.
What's that?
I don't know how real it is.
What is it?
They're waiting for people to get through finishing puzzles or about finished, and they're just raking the entire puzzle off the table.
That's kind of wrong.
It is, but if it ain't happening to you, it becomes hilarious. Right?
Well, that's true. Unless it happens to my grandma.
Well,
Then I'm like, we're
we
going to
talked
fight.
about your grandma's puzzle last week.
We're going to fight, bro.
I don't think anybody wants to tackle that monster.
No.
I wish I could help her.
She's not putting it together anymore. She's
like,
just like, I'm done.
I feel like I'd get mad. I'd be too.
I ain't finished with it, but I'm done.
Imagine building the destroyer on week's end.
I would love it.
Oh, so I've just thought about this. I read something I have not brought up to you until now because I wanted to hear your thoughts in front of everybody.
Right, yeah. So you put me on the spot, which means I'm going to go...
No, it's not a question or anything.
Oh, okay.
I read an article, and it was about this guy who wanted to do research of how many Legos or what size it would be to take to actually build a minifig scale Death Star.
Okay.
Per scale, they had a whole bunch of like graphs drawn out and everything else.
Right.
It is humanly impossible. Per scale, it would be taller than the biggest skyscraper in the world.
Okay.
Can you imagine?
No.
Like it would. I mean, it's just impossible, hands down. Like you.
So that goes to show you the size
Of the Death Star.
the Death Star, or well, you said Star Destroyer or Death Star.
Death Star. I might have said Star Destroyer, but I meant Death Star.
Yeah.
But like that is insane. They had it like drawn out and like on a digital video platform.
Right.
Of like how you could do it, and you know the biggest Lego is the base plate 5252.
Right.
But they were, even if the base plates were able to be used, it would take so many of them,
right,
to make like even the smallest portion of the circle to go out, that it is just physically impossible.
I mean, I would kind of believe that.
So that is crazy to think that the Death Star is that big.
Yeah, it is that big. That's no moon.
And they left the little hole.
Yep. Well, technically, that was planted there.
Yeah, but you didn't know that until later years.
That's true. See, this is why I don't like dumping. Or the piece wasn't there. Because I remember coming across some of these and I'm like, there's not... Like, I don't even remember. I think because I told you. There it is. Like, he used the wrong color on one.
Yeah. Yeah, the guy I bought these Lego sets from was really weird about having most of the pieces there but being the wrong color. I don't know why he did that.
We'll never know.
Unless he wants to sell more Legos if he has another collection.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a deal breaker.
Yeah.
It's just kind of weird.
I mean, I would be down to buy more Legos from that guy.
Don't tell Haley that.
Yeah, I did not say that. If I brought more more Legos in at that quantity.
Do you think he'd be single?
I don't think I'd be single. I think I would be pretty sure buying a house. Like, I can't convert the entire basement because I have to have room for other things, like the pool table.
That sorts Legos.
Well, right now it does. I've actually not really sorted. I can't lie. I've not sorted that many Legos lately. I kind of got burnt out on sorting them.
I bet you did.
It's just, it wouldn't be bad, I don't think, if they were all different, but you're looking at the same piece in different colors. And then what happens, honestly, is I would pick a color.
Yeah.
And then, like, let's say I pick white.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I go over there to that bin, dump all the whites out, and start sorting them through tiles or something.
Yeah.
Well, then I find a tile that has a printed piece or a sticker. Then I spend 45 minutes
hunting to see what it is.
And another 5 or 6 minutes trying to figure out if I really want to hunt down all the pieces out of the set or just leave it alone. So it's a process.
You know how you skipped a step and put it together on the next page?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just did that by accident.
I'm not going to say mine was by accident then.
I mean, I just didn't see it.
What did you
said,
see?
Ooh, these little vents, yeah.
Yep. I think I'm missing a vent right now. Oh, nope, found it. I think where I beat you in this is stamina.
What do you mean?
You start getting tired.
Oh, yeah. We've had a couple long weeks.
I know. I had one of the guys before I left work was talking to me, and they were like, you know what I just thought about just standing here? I was like, what? He was like, you haven't taken a day off. I was like, no. He's like, but I take every one of my days off.
Yep.
What?
You did. Well, you took day off. You took Saturday.
Yeah, but I mean, like, he's talking about days that it was an advisor.
No.
So you can only imagine who I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
He was talking about taking days off during the week that he just didn't want to come in type thing. Didn't think it was worth it.
Yeah.
And then he was amazed that when I do work Saturdays, I work all week.
I honestly can't wait to get back to the point where we do that, or we don't do that, but
I don't know.
you know.
With the good comes with the bad on that.
Yeah.
I wonder what this is.
What is it? Oh, I don't know. I am looking for. I might be missing one of those. No, I don't. Oh, there it is.
I know one thing.
What?
I was bored Sunday, and if
Yes,
you follow
you were.
me on Instagram, you can see that I actually put together a
Hey, I figured out where
Lego
this goes.
set that came with the collection I bought, and it was Minecraft. I will go ahead and tell you that I don't care anything about Minecraft, but it was really nice putting together a set that was new, like in bags, numbered,
Not all gray.
not all gray. That was definitely a big thing right there. Not all gray. It makes me want to go and stop buying Star Wars Legos for a little bit. But the problem with that is they just keep coming out with them.
Yeah. Ooh, I want that.
Like those busts. I
Yeah.
want those busts. Do I really want them? I don't know.
You really want them?
I kind of do. I want the The one I want the most though is gonna be the most boring to put together.
Wow.
'Cause
The
it's all
Stormtrooper?
black. No, I want the
Oh,
TIE Fighter
the
pilot.
TIE Fighter pilot?
Apparently that's like the one everybody wants though. So I probably won't get it unless I actually buy it off of Lego. Which I could do that. I have a bunch of Lego cash.
I thought you said that was the one that nobody wanted.
No, nobody likes it because how it's all black. But which is weird though, because everyone talks about how cool the Batmobile is put together. Goes to show you Batman's better than Star Wars. Oh, that's a hard fight.
Here's one of those pieces that was a different color. Because I'm seeing this, which is exactly what I need with the wrong color. Do you have a tan 1x6? Not over there. Over there. Or do you just want me to use the gray?
If you want to get a tan one, that box right there.
Is that the right color, tan? This color.
Yeah. There's two different.
Grab it. No, me.
Why do I gotta keep getting up?
Because you're closer.
Your inconvenience. Now I will tell you that the only thing that's sorted in this is color. There's two tan.
Your
colors.
Lego set.
Technically, that one's probably gonna go to Andy. This one I'll probably keep just because I know not all the pieces are here.
Well, Andy may be getting a different color piece.
Oh, they're in there.
Say what?
Right there.
The 1x4.
Oh, it's 1x4.
Yeah, that's what I said. I just seen that one. It's a really weird piece.
That's Ghostbusters.
No.
And I thought would be really cool to put together. I don't have any of the minifigs.
No, you didn't give me any to bag up with them.
Huh?
Any of the minifigs for this?
No. The Ghostbusters with this ghost.
Oh.
I don't have any of the Ghostbuster minifigs. I have all the minifigures for this.
I know you have them. I'm just saying.
Andy, if you're watching this, do you want the minifigures?
There is no 1x6s in here, but I'm going to put a 1x4 and a 1x2 together.
Technically, that's a 1x6.
Yay, Lego.
Is that a 1x6x2? Or squared?
Yes. I'm not even sure what you asked,
I
but
said, is that a 1x2 squared? A 1x2 equals 6 squared. I don't know where I was going with that. So now there's a piece I don't have that's a printed sticker.
which piece is it? This one?
No.
This one?
No, I don't see it over there at yours either. Flip over. See that flag thing? Yeah, I don't have anything on. Yeah, you don't have it either.
Huh.
What in the world?
Yeah, I know. I'm missing another VIN on that.
I'm rolling.
You can't just skip steps.
Do what?
You can't just skip steps.
I'm not. I
You
know
gotta
where it
brick link
is.
that order and wait to get it. Hold on, I can't say that. If you said I ain't got it either.
No. So we both could be in trouble. The question is which one of us has it in another bag?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't see it over here. IDK.
That's I don't know for. Never mind.
I actually hate people that do that. I don't hate them. I just don't understand.
Like speak? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, just talk to me.
Yeah. Say I don't know. Hey, are you talking about that printed piece?
Yep. I don't have it. What's
Where
really
does it
weird,
tell you to put it on there?
It just tells you to put the sticker on there.
Oh, okay. There it is. I got you.
So that's the problem. I have this,
Where's that go? That goes this way.
but I don't have a sticker.
Got to brick link it.
Andy can't be having the printed piece. Come on.
Stop, man. You got to give Andy the printed piece.
I'll put it back. Look. Look. What are you doing? Let go of that.
You got to brick link it.
I don't have to
Yeah, you got to wait for it to get here.
Wait, you know what?
What?
There's with this one, one of the booklets, I found the sticker pack to it. No, I already threw it away.
Oh, you threw this whole stickers away?
Yeah, because something was spilled on it.
Oh.
I wonder if that's one of them.
Probably. Why'd you throw the stickers away?
Because something was spilled on it.
How bad?
Enough that the discs up top,
Yeah.
the small ones,
Yeah.
the stickers were running off of that.
Oh, God.
Yeah, like how it didn't damage the book, I don't know. But people don't take care of anything.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, give me that separator. Andy said yes. What minifigs does it come with? I know it comes with Rey. I know it comes with Finn. And I know that it comes with a Han Solo and Chewbacca. I believe.
There was also something right at the very beginning, too, that I couldn't...
BB-8.
No, there was another one that I couldn't remember that was right at the very first step. I don't remember who it was.
I've got so many BB-8s. Alright, I'm back on track. A little confused for a second.
Nicole's sending me house renovation stuff. I'm just like, what is that?
It's gonna be y'all's projects. You talking about tired now?
Oh, gosh. I know. I'm not ready for that. I'll take days off of work to do some of that stuff.
What? Just gonna leave me like that?
After everything's back to normal.
Oh, so like next year?
Yeah, something like that.
I hope that everybody watching all over the world and everything, I hope y'all are kind of doing okay.
Kinda?
Well, I don't know what the world is like compared to what is going on here.
Well, you need to watch the news or something.
Could be worse. I don't watch news. I told you that. If it happens on the news, I'll never know about it. It's all fake. I do love all the people that are like saying that the coronavirus isn't real.
Yeah.
Those people make me happy. Oh, hey.
What? Did you find your piece?
Yeah. Sure did. It must have it must have been one of the pieces that flew out of the bag because it was open.
Yeah.
I don't understand all these staggered pieces, but whatever. What's some of the plans y'all got to?
So, kitchen is the big one.
Yikes.
Yeah. But,
Painting anymore?
no, yes, paint, of course.
Painting.
I hate painting too, but I'm talking like cabinets, countertops, which we'll actually pay somebody to do.
She don't like the
countertops.
fact your kitchen is red,
Oh,
do you?
God, she hates it.
Why?
Oh, she hates that kitchen.
I like red.
She calls it death to the red kitchen. she hates that kitchen.
I don't know. I guess I wouldn't.
Hate is not a word strong enough.
I don't want red kitchen cabinets.
No. I think we're going to end up... I don't know what color we'll do inside the kitchen. She knows. I don't. I just let her say, hey, we're doing this inside the kitchen.
All right, I got the chess table set up. You ready to play?
Yeah, let's go.
Do you even know what it's called?
I can't remember.
Andy, what's the chess called that they play?
Andy ain't gonna know. He gonna Google it.
Yeah, but at least he'll say it. Hey, quit dissing Andy. That's my man. Just because he gets a little aggravated.
A little?
Yeah, I'm not going to exaggerate and say he gets really aggravated. He gets a little aggravated.
Understatement of the year.
We might pick on you, Andy, but we wouldn't want it any other way.
I agree.
No matter how many bolts you break, we still love you.
And not pull it apart far enough.
Huh?
You know, we had to keep working. We had to finish pulling that car apart for him this afternoon, tonight. You know, when Kevin got there.
Yeah, I don't care what anybody does. Like, Kevin is never... I have yet... Because, I've been working late nights for almost 2 years now.
Yeah.
I have yet to have Kevin show up and him say, oh, this is perfectly taken apart. I always. Like, Jeremy got me good one time.
Uh-huh.
So he come to do a motor mount, kind of like what Andy's doing.
Yeah.
But it was, I don't know what engine it was, but I think it was a 4-cylinder where it goes into the block.
Yeah.
He left the whole mount mounted up. It took me 45 minutes to
He did get you good.
I was like, what in the world?
He got you real good.
He just left, pulled the car and left. He was like, well, I didn't know what Kevin wanted apart.
Standard on that model.
What do you mean, I asked you, Mark?
What? Huh?
Oh, no, it just says, what do you mean, I asked you, Mark?
Oh, yeah, I know. I didn't realize he would need it farther apart than he did.
Yeah, we had to take the car more apart so he can get a drill down there to get the bolt out.
Yeah. Nothing big, just had to pull a hose off.
Don't worry, you'll get to put it back together tomorrow.
Yeah, you'll see what we had to do.
Because Kevin's not. Alright, so I just thought about something.
Okay.
The perfect stakes to this. We need to stop right now and shake on it.
We'll find out what.
Loser goes in the morning and gets Krispy Kreme.
We already got somebody going in the morning.
G said he's not going because he's got Hunter with him.
When did he say that?
In the text message, if you'd read it.
When? Just now?
No, a while ago.
Oh, I thought he said he was going.
He said he was, but then he said, "Oh wait, I
so
can't."
So then he
Hunter.
took it back.
So, loser gets Krispy Kreme tomorrow?
No, because I can't wake up early enough to get there on time, anyways.
Well, here's what I was gonna say.
What?
It don't matter. You go. I'll be at work at 7:30. I'm trying to get my team some snacks, and you're not letting it happen.
Well, why don't you just go get them then?
Because it's not as fun as it is if you lose the bet and you have to go. Because it's like you lost. It's just like a dollar bill. A dollar bill is a dollar bill, but if I win the dollar bill from you, it's a dollar bill. You know what I'm saying? A dollar bill, y'all.
I don't know. I'm not sure exactly
Cash
what you just
everything
said.
around me. Cream, get the money. Come on, man. You don't like?
I feel like these are the wrong stickers for this.
I feel like what, the seats?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't understand how those are seats. Oh, you're talking about the black ones?
Those.
Yeah, those.
I mean, it's what I got. I feel like it's the wrong.
I don't understand what they were doing there. Somebody smarter than me came up with that. So, loser stops and gets Krispy Kreme.
So in other words, that means I have to go because you're never going to go get Krispy Kreme.
I just said loser. Are you going to lose?
Are you
Probably. Does that get me out of getting Krispy Kreme? Yes. Come on, man. Stop it.
You know what's funny?
You got to remember, I still got to stay up and take this thing apart for Andy.
That's a lot of work tonight. Are you just going to put it all in one bag?
Shake it around. Drop it a couple times.
Yeah. I forgot to put the seats. I just skipped right over that.
So, are we in agreement? The loser goes and gets Krispy Kreme.
I don't know about that.
Why? You
Because
have to have consequences to the
no, we don't.
To the loss.
No, we do not.
Why don't we?
All that has got to be the next step.
Oh, you're behind me. Man, I can go get Krispy Kreme right now and come back and she'll be ahead.
Go for it.
I don't want. They don't have the deal tonight. It's only tomorrow.
And what is it?
You know how they have normal glazed donuts?
Yeah.
Tomorrow they're normal donuts, but they're chocolate glazed.
What is your big deal with chocolate?
I don't know. I've never had them and I want them. Why are you dissing it right now?
Because I'm not that big of a fan of chocolate.
Now I'm missing a piece.
Remember them pieces I said I needed? They're all right there. The very next step.
Glad I haven't sorted enough to know where all the missing pieces are.
Yeah.
The next build off will be hard.
Why? What is it?
I don't know, but whatever it is, I probably never built it before. Everything I got the Rebel gunship.
That's what I was about to ask. Is what do you have to?
The only thing that's gonna hurt us on that is I don't know how long have we been going. 40 minutes.
50.
We're on step 4 of 9. That's a. I mean, those
step 3 of 9.
Those are pretty big
You're on
sets.
step 4.
It's not an easy snap together.
Yeah. Snap, snap.
I have two AT walkers. The ATTEs.
Yeah.
The small ones, chicken legs. I have 2 of those. They just need to be taken apart. Actually, I have 3, but one's Mandalorian.
Bark, bark.
Chicken head. Ball head. Scallywag. They don't even know nothing about that. It's that project pack.
God, take me back to high school.
Back when music was better.
Yeah. Rap, at least.
Come on, what's wrong with rap nowadays, Mark?
It sucks. Sorry. It's my opinion.
There's good rappers out there.
I didn't say there wasn't. Majority.
Majority are bad.
Yes.
I agree. There will never be Project Pats.
It's like wrestling back in the day. It was better than it is now.
Well, duh.
Okay.
I'm just saying. I'm agreeing with you. What's your favorite? I know that we haven't really talked about wrestling much, even though this is Legos. Who's your favorite wrestler, like, back in the day?
Stone Cold.
Really? That's
Yes.
who you...
Oh, God, yes. He could do no wrong.
I agree with you. But there was always somebody... I've always liked the Undertaker more. Don't get me wrong. More. The Undertaker will always go down as my top.
Don't get me wrong. I like Taker.
But there's always somebody who will always be up there to me.
Who?
And I don't think he's up there to most people.
Who?
Shawn Michaels.
Oh, Shawn Michaels is a great.
It was just something about, like, when he came out, the energy was... I mean, the energy that was there for Stone Cold, and the energy was there for The Undertaker, but it was just something about him. God, my stepmom used to love... Like, all she did was talk about the way he looked. I was like, that is my man.
I just seen scrolling right before, while we were sitting upstairs or whatever. Some indie wrestler recreated Shawn Michaels' Playboy shoot.
Really?
Yeah. Or Playgirl shoot. Yeah. I was like, that's funny.
Somebody sent me the other day thing about... Well, nobody sent it to me. I found it. I ain't got good enough friends to send me stuff like this. Uh-huh. But apparently, there's an indie wrestler that is mimicking Michael Jackson.
Really?
Yes. Like, I don't know if it's his signature move, but he done like the moonwalk into an elbow drop. He was like singing, and you know how like The Rock has the series of punches, and then like God, what's his name? Road Dogg used to have called like the five. What was it?
I know what you're talking about. Like his little.
They all have like a little dance.
Yeah.
Well, he would hit you, and then like he hits you like 2 or 3 times, and jump and does like the crotch grab.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, who is doing this?
I need to see that.
Like, who in the world has ran out of ideas that bad?
I don't think that's running out of ideas.
That's horrible.
No, it's not.
I think it'd be amazing. Jackson wrestler.
Yes, I think it'd be hilarious.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You do it for the
clout.
Yeah, that, and you do it for the laws, and you do it for
the laws.
Yeah, laws.
Oh my God, James.
I mean, that gets you noticed too, like that.
Yeah, but I'm not sure that's the good notice.
I'll tell you right now, there ain't nothing you can do in wrestling that is a bad notice. No. If you get noticed, you get noticed. You got to think about it. Wrestling's a sport where you want to get booed at. If you're that.
What about if the fact that you get noticed isn't liked by wrestling, but it's loved by fans?
Like, give me an example. What are you trying to say? Oh. Well, you know.
All right, go ahead. I'm waiting.
Anyways, family show. Don't look that up.
She did nothing wrong.
No.
If you're watching, call me.
But anyways, like I said, that's a sport where you.
Oh, I know.
If you play that role, you want to get the boos. Like you want that reaction. You want that hatred that they will
to be the heel.
Yeah. If you're a heel. If you want to play babyface, play babyface. Where did they put these? See, this is where I get lost sometimes. Like, it shows this part in this step. There they are. What you humming over there?
So, everything is built right. But it doesn't seem like this is far enough over.
Uh-oh. There's a reason I probably put.
That's why.
What'd you do?
I had it upside down, and apparently
it only goes one way.
That matters. Yeah. See, there's Finn. I know it comes with a Finn.
Yeah, flip back to the very first page and look at him.
Oh, I don't know. Those
Oh, that's the
So here it goes. It
I
comes
am one with the Force, and the Force is one with me.
It comes with that
Whatever
guy,
his name
BB-8, Rey, Finn, Han, and Chewbacca.
I am one with the Force. The Force is with me.
Are you one with the Force?
Gotta be. So I thought about something on the way home last week, because you know that's how I told you put me on the spot like that, and that's what would happen.
What?
On the movie I would want to see a sequel to.
Oh.
That they haven't made one, and it's probably for some reason one of my favorite movies. It's Interstellar.
I've not seen that movie yet.
You're missing out. Please go watch that movie.
You're telling me I'm missing out, and we just had a conversation where you haven't even watched
I have
any of the
never
Harry
watched
Potters.
Harry Potter. No, I have not.
How in the world am I missing out?
But I told you, I'm taking the DVDs home. Nicole.
You're not taking the DVDs home.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not, because you diss me for buying DVDs.
No, I did not diss you.
Oh my god, that's so dumb. You can just stream it. So,
Well,
you can stream
fine
it.
then. I'll just stream it. Screw your DVDs. I
Let me
ain't
know
gonna
how
borrow
that
them
goes.
anyways.
Let me know how that goes.
What? Streaming it? It'll go perfectly.
Actually, it probably will because they're older.
Yeah.
They're all on Disney Plus anyway, aren't they?
Is that Disney?
I don't know. I was guessing on that. I know it's not Disney, but I feel like they should be on there.
Oh no, then they won't be on there.
Are they not on a streaming service at all?
I don't know. You'd have to Google it.
Google it.
Google it. You Google it.
You Google it.
I gave you the idea to Google it. You have to Google it.
You got Siri.
That's not Google.
But she...
No,
can Google
no.
for you.
She can't.
Hey, Siri.
It don't work. She listens to me.
I turned Siri off.
I don't know why.
Because you like all the technology.
That I do.
I like it. I just don't care to use it. I don't want a smart house. I'm fine with the dumb one. I know one thing. Here
What's
in
that?
the past couple days,
Uh-huh.
ever since I bought the car,
Yeah.
I thought I was going to get a lot more extended warranty companies. But you know who I've gotten more calls from than I didn't even know they called?
Who?
Homeowners, renters, and all that stuff.
Really?
Like, those people are blowing me up.
I get text messages. Check your renter's insurance. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, shut up. I've got homeowners, or not renters, but homeowners insurance. Shut up. I don't need you.
I never got a text.
Yeah, they check your rates right now. Oh my God. I finally saw where it said click stop to stop receiving these messages.
Yeah.
I'm like, stop. Please stop. I have noticed I have not gotten many solicitation calls.
Oh, they still call me all the time
From
about an extended
right
warranty.
now?
Yeah.
From India?
I don't know where they're calling from.
Are you serious?
They could be calling from
This was another. Look at that.
China.
So, homeboy put that there. Where would that be?
Instead of just a straight 1x6?
Yeah, just a regular. No, just
Does it need
same
to
thing as
be-
that.
Right there. Is that the singles or is that the double? That singles. That's gonna be in there.
Is this not part of the something?
Nope. Because remember, those are all those pieces I said I don't know what to go to.
What did I say? I need a 1x6.
One of the things that I really want to build just to get it displayed, which
Is the AT-AT?
yes,
Yeah.
I want you to see that thing. I wish more people watched our channel and actually commented so they could see it in its monstrosity. Yeah, Andy, you want to buy another Lego set? Your next Lego set I'll sell you. The instructions are online. And what's a good price for that thing?
I don't know. You know what's in it. I don't.
$375. It's much bigger than this Falcon. I can promise you that. I don't think Andy would enjoy doing that.
You don't?
No.
Where does that click into?
I don't know if he seems like he would be one of the ones that might be against a lot of the non-Lego.
Oh, it goes over? Sure does.
So, Andy, if you would like to be... Oh, he said, what is it? It's an AT-AT.
A giant AT-AT.
Like, probably 2 feet tall. Well, how tall is that one? About 1.5?
Probably less than that. Well, maybe.
It's at least triple the size of that one. And it leaves the full interior, including the actual cockpit, you can use to put people in. But the actual body of it leaves it empty for you to put what you want to inside. Like if you want to put a bunch of troops inside, or if you want to actually build like a command room, or however you want it. And it fully functions. Its neck moves, its legs move, its knees move. You know what would suck though?
What would suck?
Sitting down at Bricklink ordering all those pieces again.
Yeah. That would suck. At least you got a better idea of what to do now.
Yeah.
You know?
I would definitely order him one. He wouldn't get mine.
I can hear him now. Oh, come on, let me get that one.
Negatory. That's one I would not cave in on.
Oh, come on. You know you want to give it to me. I do a good Andy, don't I?
Yeah. You gotta say, man, whatever.
Man, whatever. You know you like me.
Ooh, I think they like me. Better yet, I know. Remember that song? There's your song. Dang it, I looked right at that and still put that on wrong. I was like, this don't go here. Delaney's probably watching this and she's like, Andy, you are not spending $375 on a Lego.
No, you know she don't watch these.
Oh, she don't?
No, remember?
I don't remember, actually.
You don't remember him saying that?
If she says no, Andy, just remember, she don't control you. You do what you want.
So what you got to do is hit him up after she goes off to school.
Nah, because that's when he'll need money the most.
Yeah, that's true.
I like Andy a lot. I ain't gonna try to rob him. Kick him out of his house because he's buying Legos.
I feel like we're at a loss for discussion this week because we're both sitting here like concentrating, building.
Well, like I said, it's weird. We can't talk about Lego, the Lego Masters anymore.
Right.
It's done and over. Are they?
It's
Do
a
you
wasted
know?
step.
Do you know if they're doing a second season?
Yes,
They are?
because whenever I watch, so that's the last episode's one I actually watched live. And they put the thing up and said, if you would like to try out, blah blah blah.
Did you send in our application?
No, I did not.
Why?
Because you know we would lose our jobs.
Is that such a bad thing? Kinda is.
I mean, if we can make a living off of doing that, no. But hey, there's some dust on this piece.
Put that
Nicole's
there.
like, y'all should do that.
Does she
I'm
really?
like, yeah.
Would she be able and willing to support us financially through that decision?
Why did I do that? It goes there. No.
I feel like we would be more of the comedic.
Yeah.
Like,
So they make fun of us? Is that what you're trying to say?
like we would be the one to push over someone's tower.
Get out of here.
That's too tall. You need to take that down a little.
Yeah, stop making us look bad. Try to sabotage people.
Yes, you're good at that. You are.
Says the one that sorted my last bags.
Yeah, but you sorted your own bags this time, and you're still in trouble.
No, I'm not in trouble.
I sorted my bags this time, and I'm doing pretty good right now.
You are. I'll give you that. You haven't really. Have you ran into many like, oh, that's in the next step?
What do you mean?
Like
I have a piece in this set that's supposed to be in the next step?
Right.
No, because I had that bag dump out, and I don't know where.
You don't know exactly which was which.
Like, I just dumped the bag out on the table. Some pieces are in this, some pieces are in another step.
What's funny is there's dust on these, and they're actually where the
where the pieces go.
Where the pieces go.
And turn it so you can't see that dust.
I can't really on the long piece. That's really the only one I've been able to see it on is the black piece.
That's what I can do. I can just leave the whole Falcon together, go upstairs, put it in a lingerie bag, and throw it in the washing machine for Andy tomorrow.
What would you do that? You don't understand.
You don't. And knowing my luck, the Falcon would probably still be together.
Oh, of course. Be clean though. Clean though.
The Legos that came, not the sets, but the actual individual Legos.
Yeah.
They all smell like they've been cleaned with something.
Really?
Yeah. Which is good. I appreciate that.
Oh, it's in my hand.
One less thing I have to do.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that I would have done that though.
What? Clean them?
Yeah.
This one, like, these need to be cleaned. This one's a little dusty.
Be my guest.
Go for it. It's Andy's Lego now. He needs to clean it.
Yeah.
Where is...
So, Mark, what time should I be there in the morning for you to go get Krispy Kreme?
I'm not going to get Krispy Kreme in the morning.
If I go get Krispy Kreme, I'm going to eat them in front of you. You ain't getting them.
That's fine with me.
Okay.
Yeah, that's really fine with me. Because I know you really wouldn't do that. There it is. Yeah.
Why can't they build a Krispy Kreme where Dunkin' Donuts is?
Oh my God, I know. Might be for the better.
How fat I would be.
I say that probably is for the better.
It's bad enough I have to pull into a parking lot that I work at, and there's a McDonald's sitting there every morning.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about that.
I just did.
Tell me again.
It's bad enough that I have to pull into a parking lot every morning where there's a McDonald's sitting there.
Where is this tall piece? I just seen it earlier. Oh, it's over here. That's why. That's where it is.
Oh, crap.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Kick it away.
Keep on.
Say what?
You keep on and make you hunt for one of the pieces.
I wonder why it's got these clear blue pieces in here.
I don't know. This set doesn't make a lot of sense to me when it comes to...
Like color choices?
Yeah. Do you like condiments?
Do I like what?
Condiments.
Like in what aspect?
I don't know. I just didn't know if you wanted to catch up.
Oh. Think you're funny.
Oh,
that was such a dad joke.
That's a knee slapper.
That's such a dad joke.
I'm not a dad, so it can't be considered a dad joke.
No, it is still a dad joke. Hey, I'm building another one of these. The sides.
This is the repetitive part of this. Building all
What,
this.
the sides?
Well, you build each little thing that holds the wings.
Oh.
Possibly next week when we do our live stream.
Yeah.
This will be viewed a little different.
How so?
I might go ahead and move everything and move the table into the corner.
Yeah.
I just don't know if I should do it now or wait till there's more
I mean,
pieces to be displayed.
why would it matter?
I don't know. Stop me from doing something now. That way I can put it off till later. Procrastinating 101.
I'm all down for that.
What? Man, you figured you'd be pretty energized as much as you laid down today.
I don't have a telephone.
Huh?
I don't have a telephone. There it is.
Oh, I was like, what are you talking about? And then I remembered the piece you're talking about.
What, I mean, isn't that a telephone?
I don't know what that is.
That's a telephone. That is a telephone.
Telephone. Telephono. I'm really serious about these donuts.
That is all you have talked about tonight is donuts.
That's because, you know what really makes me, like, think about them a lot?
What?
I have a buddy,
Uh-huh.
and every time Krispy Kreme does something,
Special.
he goes and buys donuts.
Yeah.
Later, Sean. And he does. It would be okay if he didn't post,
Tell you about it?
Like, no, he posts them every time, and he not only posts them for like, haha, this is what I got. He does it a couple days in advance to let everybody know what is becoming available. Like, if he would have just simply went on his merry little way and bought himself donuts, I wouldn't have known about it.
Uh-huh. So he's the one that said, hey, I'm going to get Krispy Kreme chocolate glazed donuts tomorrow?
Yeah. Like, plus he's got one of those weird work schedules where he, like, works 4 days and he's off for 8.
Right. That's a very weird schedule.
Yeah.
Now that I'm thinking about what you just said, like I'm comprehending what you said, and I'm like, what?
He works. Actually, I can't tell you where he works or what he does.
Is that a secret?
No, I just don't know.
Oh.
I know what he does is drive a forklift, but I don't know for what. Or why.
Probably to lift stuff.
Well, I mean, you don't drive a forklift to lift stuff. You use a forklift to lift stuff.
But you're still driving it.
Yeah, because you actually have to be stationary when you're lifting stuff. You can only move when it's already lifted.
Only by OSHA standards.
Yeah, well, you know.
I have drove a forklift and lifted stuff at the same time.
Have you?
Yeah. I love driving forklifts.
Actually,
That is so fun.
I can't be any kind of, like, I don't have any kind of input on that. I don't know anything about forklifts.
I don't know if I'd want to do it like all day, every day for ever, but
Nobody works forever, Mark.
I feel like I'm going to. Especially after looking at my 401k. It took a hit.
All we need is this Trump money.
It took a hit. I got my Trump money.
I got my Trump money. Haven't decided what to do with it yet.
I'll put it in the bank.
Well, it's in the bank, but just get a license plate made for the new car. Like Trump bought this or something.
You memeing, bro.
Yeah, I'm just memeing.
As one of the guys would say.
Yeah, I'm just
You're
memeing.
just memeing.
I'm not that hip. Don't say that. It makes me feel weird even saying that.
That you're memeing?
Yeah. Makes me feel uncomfortable inside.
I agree. Because it makes me feel the same way.
Alright, another piece we're missing.
You got one over there?
Yeah, but...
But what?
Did you steal it?
Andy said, "What is it?" I'm not sure.
He said, what is it, like 20 minutes ago?
I don't know.
AT-AT.
Oh, that's right. I remember now. I remember.
You remember?
I remember.
I remember.
South Park's so good.
Yeah, we talked about that. Still second place to Family Guy.
Negative.
You ever seen Basketball?
Yes, it's been a very long time though.
I own that movie.
That don't surprise me.
I own every movie. There's not too many movies that are good. Let me rephrase that. There's not too many movies that are good that I don't own. Except for Interstellar. Well, you say it's good. I don't know if it's good. Just taking your word for it.
I mean, you like space movie, don't you? Like, not...
Oh.
When I say... Because I'm going to say not far out there, but, I mean, we're talking, like, kind of far out there, but but still possibly, it's plausible. Let me put it that way.
Speaking of topics to talk about, you've been watching any magnet fishing?
No, I have not.
Why?
Just haven't. Man, I've still got my Cletus to catch up on. I haven't even got to watch Cletus because we've been so busy. Because, you know, that's normally my morning routine.
I know. I figured out the only way that I can get you working in the morning is if I show up.
Well, you know. That's not always the case, but...
No. But usually.
Sometimes. I like to come, sit down, and eat. You know, start the day, and... Some people like to sit there and drink coffee. I just sit there and watch YouTube.
It's amazing how YouTube has taken over television for me.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I don't need Netflix anymore. I just sit there and watch people magnet fish all day. It makes me think that that's going to be like the next big hobby. And maybe it is, and I just don't know it.
Magnet fishing. Are you going to pick up magnet fishing?
No.
Really? Why not?
No.
Why not? You talk about it like you really want to do it.
Yeah.
You can get Eli to show you some stuff.
Just because I talk about it doesn't mean it's a good idea. If I did every idea I talked about, I'd be in trouble right now. I have another piece missing. Are you taking these pieces?
Yes.
Like,
you knew you were gonna have some. What are you missing now? Like, what are you actually missing?
I need you to grab that box.
What box?
Actually, I don't know which box it's in. Not gonna lie. It might be in this one.
Yeah.
A 1x2 black.
Oh. There's a bunch of those right through this section.
Yeah, I would never take up magnet fishing.
Why not?
Because...
What if you find some cool shit?
Yeah, but I can do that in a parking lot somewhere. That's just like I used to watch all those videos of these people that would go dumpster diving to see what they would find. I know that magnet fishing would be harder to do, but I feel like a lot of that's like placed.
You think everything's placed?
I do. Name one thing that you believe that isn't.
That isn't placed?
Like Pawn Stars. Pawn Stars, I've already read the behind and how Pawn Stars works. That's stuff they already own, but it's just the cool story about like how they got it type thing.
Well, that's because they're not going to sit there and film
all the dumb
24 hours a day.
So, Storage Wars.
Right.
100% fake.
Oh, definitely. 100. Yeah, agree.
So, name a show that isn't.
I feel like Curse of Oak Island isn't as much.
No, I feel Curse of Oak Island is Not staged.
But it's been found and then they film it.
Yeah.
On some things. Well, no, I take that back. It's either that or it's just edited very well, because I can't imagine what it takes them.
Like, they just don't seem as excited as I would be.
I don't know. There's a couple of them. The little old guy with the metal detector gets super excited.
Like every movie.
Huh?
So that's like every old guy. My grandfather used to own a metal detector.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, watching that, I'm like, man, that would be so fun. But then knowing, like, the reality of it, like, this would probably suck.
Never finding anything?
Yeah, you'll never find anything. Like, I'm never going to find anything. Like, this will suck. I'll hate it.
It would be that would be the hobby that you'd get into, and it would be just like shark teeth. You get up every morning to go on the beach, and you can never find any. But
I was about to say, you know, I've never found a shark tooth.
I found one. And my mom could have placed that there. So yes, it could have been placed.
The only thing I have truly found like that, like wildlife-wise...
I keep knocking this piece off.
What piece?
This thing.
What? I can't see what you're...
This.
Oh. See, I keep knocking these off. How these little tan pieces that look like butts.
Yeah.
How they only got them on one section. Or one stud, I mean. The only thing I found like that is when we were at Cape Lookout, and we rolled on that part of the beach that had conch shells every, like, 5 feet.
Yeah.
Like, I've never seen that before. I was like, this is really cool to see. And that's just that untouched part of that beach, and they just wash up right there.
I mean, there's a lot of people that wake up. I mean, they go to the beach just to wake up every morning to find shark's teeth.
Oh, I know. And I mean, we've been out there, and we go to the beach, and most of the time me and Nicole wake up and go, we'll take one morning to go, like, out and watch the sunrise.
Yeah. The little things in life.
Yep. There ain't much better. Granted, minus the waking up at crack of dawn, literally. There ain't much better than watching sunrise on the beach. It's just beautiful.
Apparently, you've never had a chocolate glazed donut from.
Yeah, no. See, I'm not that big on chocolate.
Just picking. I never have either. I was just wanting to throw something else in there.
Not that big on the chocolate.
I'm telling you one thing. Krispy Kreme needs to watch this and get that plug. How many times I done said their name in there?
I know. Everybody's gonna know that there's a chocolate glazed donut tomorrow.
At Krispy Kreme.
At Krispy Kreme.
Look, I got a text right now. Krispy Kreme said, "Thanks for the hookup. 2 dozen ready for you." So that's all I want. I don't want to be greedy. Just 2 dozen. And part of that's because I got to feed my homies. If I roll up to work tomorrow with 3 donuts, I'm gonna get looked at.
I'll look at you and laugh.
I wish there was a Krispy Kreme closer. I'd do it just because.
Yeah. I was about to say, closest one for you is going to be Stratford Road.
Yep.
And I go right by one.
I know. That's why I'm telling you. I'm not saying you have to pay for them. I'm not saying that. I won't even make you eat them. You don't even have to eat them. You don't like them.
You just want me to go get them for you.
Yes. I mean, it would be nice.
I need another telephone. I'm going to have to put that... Oh, there it is.
I'm just saying that if you lose, that's all I'm saying. Not just asking you.
So if I come back around, you're going out to Stratford Road in the morning.
You know what? I'm going to say this, and I'm going to bite myself for saying it, because it's going to come back to get me. I used to hate driving places, because I hate driving my wagon. My wagon is like a fragile... I don't know why I think it's fragile. I don't, alright? I'll argue that. I don't know why.
Okay.
It's never messed up on me. Nothing has ever went wrong with it.
Uh-huh.
But I have done so much to it, I feel like it's fragile. Now that I have this sedan, I'm like, I don't care. I'll go wherever. which is ironic.
Except to go get lunch.
No, I went and got lunch for a week straight.
I think that's just circumstances.
The thing is I don't know why I feel that way, because technically the sedan has a lot more done to it than... Well, it doesn't. They both have about the same amount, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know why you build a car and are scared to drive it.
I'm not scared to drive it. I just don't like to.
That makes no sense.
Mark, think about Destiny, all right? She's so used to being in a little certain quarters. You take her out somewhere.
Oh, and she loves it.
Well,
Let her stretch her legs.
all right, Vader. Vader is just fine in the four walls of this house. I only drive a mile to work and a mile home. So stretch enough. Gym's right up the road. Take it there, let it stretch its legs.
Who is Jim?
That
Or did
one
you say
guy.
the Jim?
The gym?
Huh?
The gym. Where you work out. Do you live in Lift
You don't
Road?
go to the gym?
I know, but I'm talking about, you said to stretch your legs.
Oh. Like, you don't go to the gym? What are you talking about?
How are you just going to diss me and say I don't
didn't
go to the gym?
diss you. I
That's
just...
a straight diss.
No, it's
You
not.
straight dissed me and was like, you don't even go
No,
to
it's
the gym.
not, because you
How
were
do you
going to
know?
go to the gym and they told you to wait.
The coronavirus,
And then coronavirus
has
said,
ended it.
you need to be fat.
The coronavirus has ended it, all right? I wanted to go to the gym. I wanted to be a better person.
Stop trying to better yourself. You're going to be fat. Coronavirus 2020.
But now you're calling me fat. So now just see what kind of bullying I'm dealing with? Man, I'll tell you what. Where are the people against bullying?
Where?
Whenever we get monetized, YouTube's going to write me a check and be like, yeah, can't write him one. He cusses too much and bullies you.
Have I cussed once tonight?
Yes,
Have I?
probably.
You see, you don't even know.
I don't know. But probably, because I know you.
Hey, when we tear apart the Falcon, you need to go on Bricklink. Like
We
that Falcon, the
Aren't
big
caring
Falcon.
about nothing.
Oh, so I'll tear it apart for you. You know, I've told you I would.
I have another piece I'm missing. I don't understand.
Anyways,
I don't know if I'm missing it or if I'm looking at it
it's in another bag.
or if it's in another bag.
Oh, you've got all yours. Anyways, when we redo the Falcon on this channel,
I'm doing it right now.
no, the big one. You need to buy the pieces to do the mod on the back
Yeah, I thought
for
about
the
that.
engines.
But if I do that, you know what that's going to turn into?
What?
I'm also going to want to do all the other mods.
What other ones are there though?
There's the engine mod. There is the cockpit mod to make it look more
Real?
real. There's something else. There's a couple of them. If you would get on Bricklink and order it, I'd be alright.
I bet you would.
What?
Get on Bricklink and order it.
No. I mean, like, do the
Oh,
orders.
like do the
God, I
orders?
hated that. I hated that so bad.
I didn't mind it. If I got time to sit there and actually do it. I didn't like the getting up from it.
Like,
you know-
having to move around.
No, like while you're doing it in the middle of something and
Oh,
then
yeah, having to stop.
having to stop and then go back and pick up where you were.
I mean, you know my Bricklink login, don't you?
Yeah.
You can log in and
I mean,
do it
if
at
you
home.
want, if you want me to do that, you give me the go ahead. I ain't just gonna get on there and start charging stuff to your card.
You can't. It ain't saved to the computer.
Oh
anyway.
well then. Oh, you just want me to put it in
Yeah, put it in the cart.
the cart and then you buy it.
The only thing is, there's two guys that I buy from a lot on there,
Yeah.
and you would need to go see what they had first, because I want to stay loyal to them. They hooked me up. How are you yawning?
What do you mean? How am I yawning?
Yeah, my back's one that hurts from carrying this team all week.
I was just yawning.
I hate when it tells you to put a piece.
Uh-huh.
And you don't see where the piece is. And she's back.
No, kitty. My papa.
She's disagreeing with you right now.
Now I'm missing some. I bet they're in another bag.
What?
The benches.
Hey, for you to sort your own bags and talk all that crap.
Well, that's
you
what
really
I'm
are
saying, though.
getting-
You got to think of how fast I pulled this apart, and
You're getting bit in the butt right now. Right in the buttocks.
I don't know what bag they would be in.
That's what you get for talking all that crap. As Andy would say.
I think they would be in here. Do you have those
What?
2 benches, like the
Yep.
1x2? Where are they at? Oh, hold on. I've seen both of them.
See?
Yeah, I know.
All it took.
I'm glad you could help me out there.
I'm glad I could help, man. I just want to be.
I
wanna
appreciate
help
it.
you become a better you.
I appreciate that.
That's all I want. If I can help you become a better you, I can go to sleep that day knowing that I did right.
Oh, I remember taking this step apart.
Practicing my speech for my manager position.
Okay.
Does it sound good?
Yeah, it actually did.
Okay.
Sound like bullshit, but
I never said. That's
I think that makes a good manager, though.
the job. I'm just asking if it sounded good. Never said if there was any truth to it.
I'm gonna toot your horn here for a little bit because you know there is some truth to what you just said.
What?
What you just said. Try to better them.
Oh. I mean, I want everybody to get better. I'm a good teacher, but I get frustrated very easy.
I get frustrated at stupidity.
Like, it's not stupidity to me.
No,
it's
that's
just,
what I'm saying. I get frustrated at.
like, it's, hey, do this. Like, Andy, I'll use you as a reference. Today,
Oh gosh.
me sitting there watching you put that serpentine belt on from the top. I was like, in my mind, I'm like, he knows not to do that. And then you watch him have, like, 2 people help him. And I'm like, you don't have to have anybody help you if you just do it like this. But no matter how many times you tell them.
Young whippersnappers.
Yeah, y'all are just going to do it your own way. Because believe me, I've been there. You know, Mark still, till this day, gets mad at me. The way I take apart a timing belt.
I'm just saying I do it the better way. Right. I'm glad we agree.
I'm not agreeing.
Oh, you should. Where do these go? There they are.
I'll agree that the way I do it is the way I do it, and I still get it done.
I didn't say you didn't get it done. I'm just saying you do it not the right. Well, it's not even not the right way. It's just not the best way. I can say that with confidence.
You take an unneeded step.
What is unneeded?
I mean, I take an
Okay, yeah, I was about to say, you better rephrase what you're about to say.
But I am glad that they are doing better.
Yeah. You know, whenever we got this YouTube channel going, I didn't know there was going to be so many South Park references in it.
Are you about to say it again?
I want to. Like, that's the only thing that pops in my head when I hear your cat down here.
Like, Vader's upstairs now. I don't know why she's down here.
Probably because it's running up. Is it already running up that time of the month again?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, you need to pay some attention to that cat.
So, here's how I know you have 2 cats.
Yeah.
One, you know, pre-marriage and one marriage now, like added to the marriage.
Yeah.
Or from the marriage.
Yeah.
So, my cat is different from other cats.
How so?
So, yours are very, like, standoffish.
Well, Bella is. Saber's kind of social. After the first couple times.
She is not. She wants to be in your face and in your lap. The only thing about her is you can only touch her. Like she could be in your lap 24/7.
It's such a cat thing.
But unless you're me, I can do whatever I want to that cat.
Uh-huh.
It pisses Haley off so bad. Haley will like move her foot wrong in the bed, and the cat's like ripping her feet apart. I can literally pick that cat up and like shake her, and she just like wants me to love on her more. What is going on here?
I don't know.
Here it is. Just need a little force. That cat is the coolest cat I've ever had.
See, that's the way. So Bella's the same way with me, and that's the one I've got for my. Before me and Nicole got together, we actually rescued her from Flow Honda.
BM.
Huh?
BM.
BM.
Yeah, before marriage.
Yeah.
Did you really?
Yeah. Maggie, Jonathan's wife,
got
is
a
the one that
question
actually
real
found her.
quick.
What?
Side note.
Okay, James.
The woman that y'all knew on Facebook, did she ever find her cat at Honda? Jumped
yes.
out of the car?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, because so there was oh, that's weird.
I just know that I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, this does not. Do you have a printed piece on one of these? Yes, you do. I don't have that piece.
I am pro gun.
Here, hold on. Are you giving Andy this one
I don't know.
or that one?
I would rather give him that one just because this is the one that I actually.
Okay, then. Well, do you want to switch pieces or no?
No.
Okay. All right. Screw you, Andy.
But I am pro gun.
Uh-huh.
And when I came around the corner.
There goes monetization.
And saw that lady kneel down behind a dumpster, and then she just randomly started talking to me. I'm not gonna lie. My hand was on my gun. Like, it was just one of those things, like it was a moment, just like, well, this is about to happen type thing.
Am I really going to have to do this? Is that what you were saying?
Like, it was just like instinct kicked in, and I was like, well, here we go.
Well, that kind of sucked.
Did it, though?
Yeah, it kind of did.
Is YouTube against guns?
Yeah.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Wow, there's so many guns on YouTube.
Yeah, they've gotten worse against them.
I'm pro defense. Does that sound better?
Sure. Whatever you want to tell yourself.
So here's something really weird.
Okay, what?
I don't know. This sticker is different than what it is supposed to be.
What do you mean?
You'll see. It's supposed to be one of those.
I've got all three the same.
I do not. Unless it's in another bag. Yeah, we gotta get better at this.
I'm telling you, like, I'm really curious to see how the Death Star got sorted.
Yeah.
Because I took a long time to sort that thing. And even Nicole helped me. And I went literally step by step and laid the pieces out in each step and then put it in the bag. And I don't mean like big step. I mean like this step. I would lay all those pieces out and then put it in the bag.
If it's not right, does that mean it's getting blamed on Nicole?
Yeah, sure.
Right, got it.
Yeah, depends on what step.
Okay.
She was like, "You're doing this such the wrong way," and I'm like, "There's just too many pieces. I can't. I cannot process this."
I'll agree with whatever your decision is.
I know there's gonna be some missed pieces. Like there's just that is.
Well, the thing is, I mean, when you're dealing with
4,000 pieces.
4,000 pieces.
Yeah. And what's so weird is the way that thing is put together. Like, it has you start putting... So, whenever you go build a floor, it has you put some of the... like, some of the stuff on the floor where you would think you would put it in the step like 5 or step 6. It gets put in step 5, and you don't know that when you're taking it apart, and you're just, you know, kind of taking it apart.
That's what anything.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of this stuff, even on, like, alright, so the Republic gunship, for instance.
Yeah.
So, it literally has you build some things and just set them to the side until later steps.
That's a little shitty.
But it's like turrets and guns and stuff. And they all might not be that way, but the one that I know I have the instructions to.
Yeah.
Dum dum dum. And you can technically, if you really want to, you can blame this on Nicole right now. I ain't gonna tell her. It's whatever. I'm saying, I'm here to be a friend, Mark.
And you wonder why she don't like you.
She actually likes me. She likes me.
Tell yourself that.
I do tell myself
I know,
that.
that's why I just said that.
Think about it. It worked today. What'd she say? She said hey. She said hey. She said hey.
Can I finish the rest of the statement she said?
No. Man, look, it's baby steps, man. A win's a win. Alright, you gotta take with the good with the bad.
She said, hey, asshole.
See, there you go. You couldn't just go without
I
cussing,
couldn't.
could you?
I really couldn't.
You couldn't.
I'm quoting.
No matter if you're quoting or not.
Well, it does in my book.
You just couldn't do it. You could not
couldn't do it. I'd already cussed right before then.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Well, get over it.
You're gonna be the reason.
I will.
It's gonna be like one of those movies where they be like, look, we could take you. Just can't take him. Actually, that's a lie. She took them all.
Yeah, that's just mean.
Man, I'm not being mean. Hey, more power to you. There's no shaming in this game.
I feel like that's what you're doing, though.
No, I'm jealous. I feel like not only was I last picked on the football team, I didn't even get a chance to test. We didn't even get a chance to practice.
That's very true.
Alright, so this right here is what I do not have.
1x4 go.
So,
Goes right here.
God, this is so strange.
Have you come across any of your parts you thought you didn't have?
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah, I just know I don't have this step right here. I don't know where it went. I don't.
So that's the one you got to go hunt down and find.
I ain't got anything. I'm just doing it in a different color because I know that I don't have.
You don't have it in a certain color.
Yeah. Hello.
What, kitty? Normally, when my cats do that, they want something.
She doesn't want anything but attention.
Well, you need to give her attention.
Mickey kitty.
I kind of feel bad for my cats.
Why?
Because Saber's actually started to come around. But Bella, she don't want nothing to do with Destiny.
Oh, because of the dog.
Oh, man. Bella's not bad. Like, she's not mean to her. But, man, she don't want nothing to do with her.
That's a good difference in size there, Mark.
Oh, I know. Bella's just like, nope, I'm out. And then we won't see her. I was about to say, where's my bag, 7? It was already up on the table. No. No, you didn't. I got video proof. What are you having trouble finding?
Nothing. I just don't know how this is going to make sense color-wise.
Oh. I don't even remember what this was when I took it apart.
So, since this ain't going to make sense, I'm just not going to do it.
Oh. No, that don't work that way.
Because, so this right here, I only have in red or yellow right now.
Okay.
This right here, I only have in white.
Okay. So you still got to do it. You don't just get to skip
well,
a
then
whole
I did
step.
it. It's built right there. It's
Where?
built over there.
Where?
On the table. I'm just not going to... It doesn't attach. It just sits in here.
Ant.
What? How do you have an ant over there?
Oh, a little piss ant.
You didn't have to bag the ant up, too.
Oh, well, you know. Brought it from Flow Honda.
Now they know where we work.
Oh, yeah. Didn't think about that, but whatever. I'm sure we have said that before.
I don't think we have.
Oh, well, there's a first for everything. Come see us.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, bring us some Legos.
Yeah, what about them Krispy Kreme donuts?
Oh, that's what I should have said. You'd have been okay with that.
Yeah. I mean, Legos I'm okay with, too. But right now, with the second, how about them Krispy Kremes? I actually I talk about that a lot, but I probably am not going to like them.
What? All the donuts?
I don't need them. I don't even really want them. It's just become funny at this point. It would just be cool to know that your dignity of going and getting donuts was there.
See, you know, I was actually going to be nice and say, you know what? Yeah, I'll stop in the morning and go get
I
them.
don't believe that at all.
I really was.
I used to try to beg you to get Stratford barbecue.
And I would get you Stratford barbecue on Saturdays. That's been a long time since I went there.
I'm glad you said that because you work this Saturday.
Yeah, but the problem is they're not open right now.
Really? They closed during all this?
Yep.
Really?
Well, see, you got it. So that place also, you know, they would close for like a week and pay their employees.
Really?
During, like 4th of July and Christmas and stuff like that.
I did not know that.
Yeah, they were, seem like they're super cool to work for. Hey, so, yeah.
What?
Those.
Oh, okay. What are you looking for?
Those pieces. Those two, like these pieces.
I see them, but I'm not going to help you. Just because you wouldn't stop.
You didn't stop with me. I see one. That was hidden very well.
I still see that one. You trying to see it from my...
Yeah. Where the hell do you see the other one? Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
There it is. Wow, my first instinct is go, oh, well, I put it in a different bag.
It's been your instinct all night.
I know. That's
Crap,
because.
I just put it in a different bag.
But what's funny is I've actually went the good way. Like, I've had stuff. I've still got stuff out from step one.
Really?
Yeah, the blue. Like I said, do you remember putting those on?
Yeah, I just did.
You just did. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I think you fasted already, to be honest. Have you flipped yours over yet?
No.
All right.
I have not.
Then you haven't put them on yet.
Where is this thumper?
Dump it up.
There it is. Hiding.
Alright, so
Still curious how you lost this piece.
what piece?
Like, this is a big piece.
Because it doesn't really. I mean, it attaches on, but it doesn't at the same time. You'll see.
It slides down in here, doesn't it?
No.
No? Oh, it slides on the bottom. So then, yeah, that makes sense.
I'll give that to Andy though.
Oh.
I don't care that much about it. Plus, I'm that good of a friend. I do feel like now that after putting that, I know you weren't a part of it, and it wasn't really a, I guess a big set or anything. But that Minecraft set, I really do want to put something together that's got some color to it next. Like, we have so much Star Wars stuff. I really wish that I would have got into this whole thing when they were coming out with the Marvel stuff that was really cool. Because I would rather buy the stuff new. And if you buy it off Bricklink, it's going to be expensive just because.
So which Marvel stuff are you talking about? Because we've looked at some of the stuff that's new.
I mean, well, like, for one, I really want the Milana.
Yeah?
But you're not going to find it new.
Yeah. Didn't we find that on Amazon?
No. Well, yeah, on Amazon and stuff, but...
Not overpriced?
That I don't know. I mean, should we take a break and do a couple Marvel sets?
I mean, sure. Like... Okay, this piece... Glance over here, tell me if you see it, the white piece. Because I don't at all.
Piece?
There's...
Right there.
Never mind.
I'm missing another piece. See that right there?
What?
Grab that box.
This one?
Yeah. I need a 2x4. Alright, you can put it back.
You sit down on the floor.
When I get done with this, I'm gonna have a whole bunch of pieces laying on the table from one of these bags.
You just gotta resort them.
Yeah. That's what sucks so bad about sorting Legos. Like, I was so into it, like, just full on. And I got burnt out really quick.
Well. Where is... There it is. Well, these pieces actually do come apart. I didn't realize that.
Do what?
The little guns.
Oh.
think I tugged on them and they didn't like slide apart real easy. So I'm just like,
Oh, so your steps were already built.
yep,
Oh, so you're cheating now.
yep. You know.
It's just
You know.
shenanigans you pull all the time.
I don't know.
You never just lose peacefully. Alright, I'm missing another piece. Like, these are really small pieces I'm missing, and I don't quite get it. But I can go back and put it, so I'm going to keep rolling.
No.
It's attaching- Yeah, it attaches
No.
again.
You have to go find the piece now.
Not like that. So that black slope that I pulled out earlier,
Yeah.
I've already...
You've
I
already
pulled it out of the
what?
box because I couldn't find it. It was in one of the other bags.
Where in the world do those go? Right.
Andy isn't talking much tonight either.
No. We're all kind of quiet.
Quiet. Too quiet. I forgot. You said you didn't play that game.
What game?
Star Fox 64.
Oh. Yeah, no, I didn't.
Sad to say that a video game in my childhood I played so much,
Uh-huh.
I could literally tell you the first words of the gameplay.
These feet are so different from what the big one was.
Oh yeah. This whole set's different.
Yeah, but I mean,
But what do you actually mean though?
there's not much to the feet.
I mean, I hear what you're saying, but what do you mean?
You know exactly what I mean. There's not much to the feet.
So is that what we should do though? Is buy some marble sets?
I mean, I think they'd be fun. Be something different. Change up a little bit.
Is there anything in particular you would like?
Like Marvel wise?
Yeah. Are you wanting it just for the minifigs?
I want it just for the Thanos.
That Thanos is expensive. It's gonna cost us like 160.
You know what's funny though is you know how many Thanoses you'll have. Well, no, hold on. They don't all come with Thanos, do they?
Most of them come with a Thanos, but like only certain, like you can only get certain ones with a gauntlet, and then
Yeah, and then you gotta get different sets to get
the full.
the full gauntlet. That just slides down in there.
I'll have to get on Bricklink and look it up.
Now those I know we looked on Amazon and they were there.
That's I was just talking about there for a reference. Bricklink for a reference.
Oh.
Andy said, "Do a helicarrier." They have a helicarrier.
So that goes like this. I wonder if he's talking about
A mock.
a mock.
We get a Tony Stark. We have to kill him.
It's too soon, man.
It ain't too soon.
It's too soon. Andy, tell him it's too soon. What was that? What are you snapping your fingers at?
Because you're disappearing. You just don't know it yet.
Oh. You're not worthy.
I'm very worthy. You know what I want to go back and watch?
What is that?
And I only like, I'm not going to say I only like, because I like the movie, but just the first, 30 minutes.
Of what?
The Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah, we've been talking about that at work here recently.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the first 30 minutes when they introduced Bane.
Yeah.
It's got to be, one of the best scenes off that entire movie. Like, the whole conversation where he's like, what happens if I pull off the mask? And he's like, it'd hurt very bad. Or he's like, it'd be very painful. And he's like, you're a big guy. For you. Tom Hardy did such a good job at that. Then they had to ruin
Hey, look, I found one of the pegs.
Then they had to ruin his career by Venom. Go ahead, say something. We'll fight right here.
What?
Everybody. Venom was a trash movie.
I mean, I think a lot of people agree with you. I didn't think it was there have been worse.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely not saying there hasn't. Just saying, I wish they would have done better.
Venom had its funny moments.
So I'll rephrase this. It wasn't a bad movie. It was a bad Venom. If that makes sense. Does that sound better?
No.
Not really.
No.
Venom was not supposed to be that nice. And now he does play like a... Andy says too soon. He does, I guess, is like an... What?
I dumped out 9 and didn't realize I had 8 sitting on the table right here. I'm like, where are these pieces? Oh, man.
He is like an anti-hero. I mean, yeah, anti-hero.
I was like, what in the world? I cannot find anything I'm looking for.
That'll be alright, because I just about royally screwed up.
Doing what?
I didn't see where it said build 4. And I only built 1, and I was like, where in the world does all these pieces go? But I just wish they would have done him a little better.
Yeah. You know, they released a trailer for Carnage.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it yet.
Well, I say yeah, but I don't know if it's what I've already seen or not.
For Carnage?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I don't know what you've seen. And like I said, I ain't seen the trailer, so I really don't know.
Since you're so far ahead, you can do like a, what do they call, like a reaction video.
Yeah. Would you sit here and watch it together?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I don't have a reaction like that to... Well, I take that back. I did whenever...
When Tony Stark died.
Yeah. Anybody with a heart did.
I didn't.
Exactly.
Thanos did nothing wrong.
I still firmly believe that, but... I cried because Thanos died.
Thanos didn't die.
He did in that part.
Yeah. Thanos will never die.
He died twice in that movie.
Well, then maybe you have some hope for Tony Stark coming back.
I doubt it. He really is probably one of my favorite Marvel characters.
Is it just because the movie? Is that what you're going
Yes,
off of?
yes. Just cinematic MCU. Is that better to define it?
Do you know anything about him, like in comic book wise?
No.
He was a raging alcoholic.
Where?
Not a lot of people liked him because of his alcohol problems.
Why can't I find this one curved piece?
If you are a comic collector,
Uh-huh.
one of the books that most people try to get on the Iron Man series, the only reason it is popular is on the front cover, it's literally him passed out in an alleyway with a booze bottle. I got it upstairs. I'm not going to be one of those people and be like, oh, it's Iron Man such and such, because I have no idea.
Yeah, because you don't know.
No. I can name Spider-Man books like that. I cannot name anything else like that. I got Spider-Man hidden with anybody. Like 129, you know what that is? First Punisher.
I didn't, but I do now.
Did you know that Punisher was brought in by
Spider-Man? Don't think I did. It's an interesting little fact.
Now you know.
I do know.
I was trying to think if there's anybody else that you might not know that was brought in by Spider-Man. But most of the other ones I know of right now, just like thinking real quick, kind of obvious.
Yeah.
Andy said this Venom was better than the Spider-Man 3 Venom. I'll agree with you, but it's still not my
I don't
Venom.
even really remember Spider-Man 3.
It's not my Venom, Andy. All right.
Here we go. You got Chris syndrome.
My Venom rips people apart.
Technically, that one did too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I just need to watch it again.
Yeah. I always give it a second chance. I thought it had its funny moments.
I'm not. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's not funny.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's not what I wanted out of the movie, and what I wanted matters.
I mean, to you it does.
And it's the only thing that matters because it's what I wanted.
To you it does. I'll give you that.
Maybe they'll make up for it with this Carnage movie.
Maybe.
Is there... Oh, I guess you don't know.
What?
Let's say, is there actually, like, Spider-Man in this?
Don't know.
Is this still Fox produced? Because if it is, I doubt it.
Well, you know, it's all Disney now.
Yeah, but isn't there...
Oh, here was another weird thing. He had... Oh, no, I guess those are in... Did you have these pieces in yours?
Yeah.
With the holes?
Yeah, because there's two of them that are used.
Okay, that's actually, I'm using them right now. I didn't realize it. I'm trying to remember if all the weird stuff that I come across is done.
I'm not trying to pick on you, but you're going to have a hard time on this.
Why?
Just because of the way everything's laid out.
Why? Why do you say that?
Because, like, look at this right here. So it shows all those pieces.
Yeah.
You have to look at this whole entire shit and see where they're all placed.
Yeah, I don't like those. Give me some arrows. Put arrows on everything else.
When I sent you that thing today,
Yeah.
of if you can build a Marvel team.
Yeah.
So I didn't know what kind of uproar that would start with some of my friends.
Uh-huh.
I didn't post it. I just copied it.
Right.
But I went back to the post, like, scrolling through Facebook a little later, and I seen it.
Yeah.
And, like, they're all, like, yelling. It's like, they were like, who in the hell in this scenario would pay $4 for Hawkeye?
Well, they're not wrong.
No, they're not. It was just like, well, there's an uproar. I should have showed that to Andy. I didn't even think about that.
We'll show it tomorrow.
But yeah, I would not pay $4 in that scenario for Hawkeye. And then they were talking about, like, how is the Vision only $1? He has an Infinity Stone. which I can kind of understand.
Yeah.
And then they were saying Scarlet Witch was like $3 and Bucky was $1. They were like, you know, which I can understand that just because Scarlet has a little bit more power than old Buckeye.
Yeah, but I mean, Bucky was a beast. At least in the movies, you know. Strictly speaking, movies.
Oh, Bucky. I used to have a manager named Bucky.
Did you?
Yeah.
Where
He
at?
lives not too far down the street from me.
Where's that at? Bed Bath & Beyond?
Yeah.
Still so weird you work there.
Do you know Joshua Shoaf?
No.
He was an Eclipse guy. That's so bad. Why is it weird that I worked at Bed Bath & Beyond?
It just is.
Why?
Because it's just... Knowing you, it's weird.
I didn't work at a fast food restaurant there, Dario.
Well, you know, first job.
That was my first job.
Was it your first job?
Yeah, well... Technically, I had a job when I was like 14. I got paid under the table.
Yeah, no. That's not.
Guess where I worked?
Where?
Oh, Waldo's Wings.
Oh, so fast food. Sort of. Not really, but sort of. Restaurant.
That was a cool place to work.
Was it?
Yeah, I was so gullible though. Like, so I got the job because my mom's friends with the girl who owns it.
Yeah.
And one of my mom's friends also waitress there.
Yeah.
Well, she used to abuse her privilege because she knew me. Of like, I would be like getting people's drink orders and like bringing people's food to the table. I didn't know I wasn't supposed to be doing that. I just knew that I was making more money than anyone else of my friends.
See something I think messed up on. Like a couple pieces. These were supposed to go down one step, weren't they?
Some of them are, some of them aren't.
Really? Oh, no. They're supposed to be that way. That's weird.
I was doing a lot more than I was supposed to be doing.
Yeah, well.
But I was enjoying it. I think I put 2 and 2 together when I realized that I was doing half of the waitresses' jobs. And the manager didn't really have a problem with it. He just made the waitresses pay me part of the tip. So I got paid an hourly rate, plus they had to like tip out or whatever it's called.
Yeah. Split tips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was since that I was doing so much, she made sure that I was getting paid for it, and I was making at the time more money than the waitress.
That's funny.
It didn't last very long.
Stop doing my job.
Like, I'm only doing what you told me to do. But pretty much that's how it went. That's a good place to eat. I haven't ate there in a long time.
I haven't either. I prefer the East Coast a little better.
Lately, you prefer a little buffalo.
Yeah.
I'm afraid they're going to hear that?
Nah, welcome it. You know, like you said. Get a Buffalo Wild Wings sponsorship too?
That one would be very beneficial.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm at a part where I'm lost. I'm missing both of these pieces.
You're on the last bag too, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well, what pieces are they?
Well, it's a 1x6 in light gray. I have one of them in dark gray.
Why aren't your gun built up top?
Because that's one of the pieces I'm missing.
Oh.
Don't worry about what I got going on over here.
I'm just saying. So far, you are not completed.
I never said I was yet. Did I?
No, not yet. I'm just keeping you in check.
Yes, ma'am. It's ma'am. This was made in China.
Oh, Corona.
That's my favorite thing this year.
What?
Hearing him say China.
Who?
Donald Trump.
Oh.
China.
There it is.
Squeaky table.
I know. I think I'm right on a good, like a spot for it where you are too.
I think I need to buy another table. You buy the table, I'll continue buying the Legos.
Done. I'll just bring an old dining room table I got at home.
Do you really have one?
It's round. It's got a leaf in it though, but it opens up pretty good.
Like, is it?
I mean, it's wood. We'd have to throw a tablecloth over it. Look a little weird.
Is it this side? Is this size?
Not quite this long. You remember the old round one I had?
The one we always used to eat at?
Sure.
I don't know if you got a different one or not.
No, it's the old one. Where? Okay.
That's a lot of counting.
It don't matter which way the radar dish goes.
Better follow the pattern at this point.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's
I know, just
yeah, it's not got a pattern to it.
You said you found a peg?
Yeah.
You need more.
Huh?
Just a well darn step 9. You
I'll
need
see
more.
some more over here. What?
I was just say, uh-oh, what's wrong?
These pieces are smaller than I was like picturing in my head for some reason, but I don't see them. Oh, there it is. We gotta go get.
These tiles. This is another thing. When we put together a new Lego set, we ain't gotta run around like this.
Yeah, I know.
Granted, I know where all these pieces are. You probably take it from me, is what you're doing.
Yeah, you know.
Snap in.
There you go. Good try.
A little college effort.
Where? I hate when tiles flip upside down.
Is it college effort or college try?
College try is what I've always heard.
Well, I screwed that up then.
That's all right. You can get an A for effort though.
I mean, I graduated college. Does that help me?
No,
I didn't think so.
you tried.
It hasn't yet.
Why is it tiles can flip upside down and they're like one of the hardest things to find?
Because it's what you're looking for.
Oh, that's true.
Hey, you want to see something crazy?
What?
This piece right here?
Yeah.
You can flip it.
I don't know why you keep saying
I
that.
don't know. It's just every time I look at that piece, that's what I can think of. It's like good memories, man. Do you not like that moment?
I mean, it's just gotten old. That's all it is. It's gotten old.
Yeah, but it's funny.
Whatever you say.
It's like when you do something to hurt yourself. You can't be mad at anybody but yourself, but it's still funny.
Yeah, but all you're doing is bullying.
I'm just trying to get back for what you did to Andy.
Oh, see? Why do you gotta... That two rights don't make a wrong.
No, but two lefts do.
Two lefts make a right.
Yeah.
Does it?
I don't know.
Depends on.
Either that or it just leaves you circling.
Depends on which point of reference you're going off of, I guess.
Blasters. I wonder if Andy's gonna shoot somebody with these
That
things.
little fucker stuck to a... sorry.
Whoa.
It was stuck to a piece. That's why I could not find it.
That got serious fast. Man.
You know.
Oh. There goes my sponsorship.
Yeah. At least for tonight. I think we'll be all right. Maybe Krispy Kreme still do it.
Krispy Kreme are like, they're fat. Hell yeah. I don't care if they cuss.
I'm not seeing another bar. There it is.
I've never seen anywhere in Krispy Kreme they say no profanity.
Only YouTube.
Yeah. Krispy Kreme's got. I'll tell you what. One thing. If you can say different, I won't even ask for when or why. I'll just say okay. Never seen anyone grumpy.
And Krispy Kreme. I'm sure there's been a Karen pop in there.
I'm sure there's going to be some unhappy customers at some point. But I personally
Back on there.
have never seen an unhappy camper at Krispy Kreme.
Yeah, but you don't work there.
No. It's a good thing I don't work there.
Probably is.
I wouldn't be able to sit here and put Legos together.
Why, you buy too many donuts?
No, I'd be passing out from...
So whenever I was at Charlotte, my job down there was,
Working at Krispy Kreme?
no, it was working at a gas station. Because I'd come from, BP and King.
Yeah.
And I ended up, saying I'm out because I was starting to, my grades were starting to suffer. And I don't know how I survived, but I did. But they were one of the ones that had a Krispy Kreme thing inside the store.
Yeah.
And at the end of every night, we'd literally have to throw the donuts away. So,
Explains a lot.
well, you know, you imagine a college student.
I bet you were a lot of people's best friend.
Oh, oh God, my roommates loved it. I could come home with, you know, a couple dozen donuts almost every night. I cannot get these two pieces glued together. But yeah, we could sit there and come home with dozens of donuts. It was a good days.
My favorite thing about, so I work at a gas station for Quality Mart.
Yeah.
My favorite thing about working there was free slushies. We didn't have the donuts.
That's the only place I've worked at that's had those donuts like that.
I worked at the one on Haynes Mall for a little while to help the manager out.
Yeah.
And they had like a hot dog roller thing on
Yeah.
this. But we never put hot dogs on them. What we had were these like little taquitos things.
Oh yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
They were the best taquito I've ever had. Like, you can't buy a better brand at a store, I promise you. And of course, they were free to us.
Well, that's why they tasted so good.
Well, I mean, you know, free food is free food.
Yeah.
I used to love working at. I almost would say that if money wasn't a factor, I would quit what I'm doing now to go back to work at that Haynes Mall store.
Which store?
The Quality Mart.
Oh, the Quality Mart.
It was never a dull moment. There was if chaos wasn't happening, like something stupid wasn't going on.
Yeah.
Give it 5 minutes. We had so many people leaving the nozzle in their car and driving off and ripping it off the gas pump. Oh my God, yes.
Never had that happen to me.
I
did have somebody drive off.
Really?
Yeah.
I had a
middle of the night too.
I had just pump gas and leave.
Yeah, just pump gas and leave.
Oh, we wouldn't approve that.
Huh? Well, okay, so you got to think this was like when I was working for the gas station. That was the time that you could still like go out, flip the handle, and they'd cut the pump on.
Yeah. No, that wasn't flying in my gas station. But I have been flashed by women that I probably wish I hadn't. I have been asked a lot of questions that I did not know how to answer.
Like what?
Just, yeah, I'm talking about you name it. There was some weird individuals that came through there.
We had a guy that come through one time, and he was hiking. Like, he was backpacking. It was really weird. And this was, I got off, I was working second shift, so I think I got off at like 1 o'clock maybe, if I remember right. And he was like, man, I'm looking for such and such. And it was somewhere down like off of Indiana. Like, there's a park down there. That's where he was headed. And I'm like, man, you've come way too high up.
All right, so this, I don't understand this.
What?
I don't get how, like, the pieces I'm missing.
But anyways, he'd come really high up. And I was sitting there like, man, you know, you're not in the right place, really. You're about 20 miles too far north.
You're talking about when you worked
at BP. Yeah.
In Winston.
No, King.
King.
So this was before, you know, before the highway, they widened the bridge there. And I said, man, you know, you're about 20 miles too high. And he's like, well, man, I ended up giving this dude a ride down to...
Really?
Yeah. You talk about sketchy. Now that I think back on it. I mean, the dude was, like, nice as could be. At the time, I didn't even think twice about it.
Was he homeless or just...
No, he was backpacking. Like, he was literally hiking. I don't even remember where he said he was from, but he come in and used grabbed one of the maps back in that day. You know.
What's a map?
Exactly. Trying to figure out what was Google.
What's wrong with him?
I mean, Google was around, but it wasn't.
But I'm not gonna lie, like, even with everything that happened at the gas station,
Yeah.
and as weird as it sounds, at the time, I met one of the coolest people. I won't even say the coolest individual I had ever met in my life. And he was the most strangest person I ever met in my life. But at the time, I would have done anything for him. And that was the homeless guy, Hoppy.
Huh.
Like, I literally met this guy.
Yeah.
Who, he wasn't homeless by, like, job or by, you know, not being able to pay the bills. It was 100% by choice. He wanted to live off the land. That's what he wanted to do. So instead of, you know, going, oh, well, what am I going to do for a house?
Yeah.
He went out and bought, like, a very expensive tent.
I'm really losing it right now.
He lived out in the woods. He had a gym membership so he could work out and take a shower every day. Huh? He didn't want to buy a car because he felt like that was kind of like against what he was
trying to do. Yeah.
So, but he did buy a moped.
Uh-huh.
So he could get around because he did have to go places. He bought a storage unit that he rented.
Yeah.
For his clothes and basically to put everything.
Right.
Like, the guy was one of the weirdest individuals, and if you ever run into him and didn't know him, he reminded you of somebody that wanted to fight all the time.
Uh-huh.
But, like, the guy was so nice. Like, he gave me his PlayStation just because he said he didn't want it, and he wanted, like, he always used to come to my house and hang out if it was raining or something, and he brung his PlayStation so we could play. So he gave me a PlayStation. He gave me, like, a complete surround sound system. I'm done.
Are you? Say, when I hit step 9, like, I couldn't find anything. How did your gun just now get put on?
Because I told you that I was missing that one. Like, look, every piece that I went and pulled out, I now have laying here.
Really?
Just about. Like, this was, but I told you that I had this, but it was in the wrong color.
Yeah. Yeah, when I hit step 9, I feel like I was searching for piece after piece and could not find anything.
Well, I mean, we all knew I was going to win, though.
Yeah, whatever.
Andy, I won again. But, like, he was such a strange guy to people. But it was something that was just really weird about him that I understood. Like, bang.
Hey, you'll put my eye out.
That's why I shot it low. Andy, Mark stopping and getting Krispy Kreme tomorrow. Boom.
Where's that belt go? Because I was just saying that.
Look.
Don't be taking my shit apart.
Wait, hey.
Hey, get that out of my foot. It landed in my foot.
All right, Andy. It is done.
That's what you get.
He's getting that one.
Well, same thing.
I don't even really know why I want to keep this one. I have slight sentimental value to it just because it was like...
That was one of your first ones you bought. Like,
I was going to say, it's the bird... So, I guess I could say this. I don't know. Growing up, when they first started releasing the the AT-AT, I always wanted the AT-AT. And my stepmom always told me she was going to buy it for me for Christmas.
Yeah.
For like 4 years and never did.
Yeah.
Then it was the Falcon I wanted. Same thing. She never did. Well, I bought this when I believe I worked at Honda.
Yeah, you did.
And I first got a job there. And I was like, I'm going to buy myself.
You didn't just first get a job there because we were hanging out whenever you bought this.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure.
Well, I was like, I'm gonna buy it. I was like, it's something I've always wanted. So I bought it.
Yeah.
So I guess really this is the first like big set that I purchased with my money. And I still have it, except for that little piece inside.
Just prickling it.
Yeah, I probably could. It'd be like, we could do it if we ever try to build something else off of Bricklink, just like when we do that Falcon, if you want to do it upgraded.
Yeah, just find it and order it. Order the pieces needed.
It's literally 3 pieces.
Yeah. I'm really surprised you don't have them.
I have them, just not in the, well, I don't know if I
color.
have them or not. If that, that white one, I'm going to go over there and search that entire bin right now for one white piece.
And find it?
I probably won't find it. So should I just take this apart or give it to Andy like it is?
It's whatever y'all discussed. I don't know.
Well, he's not talking back. I think Andy should take it, give it to Delaney, and make Delaney take it apart. Because he said that he told me that she wants him to build it and then take it apart so she could build it.
See, I didn't hear him say that. They could just build it together.
I would say, do you want to buy 2 of them now? But he said bring it tomorrow. I'm going to bring it tomorrow, but I'm saying, does it need to be disassembled? We can start disassembling it.
Stop it. Tell you, I'm just going to push it off. Just like... All that would do is help you disassemble.
No, because I'm giving him this one.
Well, I mean...
Here's a little movie for you.
Okay.
See if I can word this without giving it a... Well, I guess. In what movie was the radar dish on the Millennium Falcon like this? And in what movie did it turn round?
I don't pay that close of attention to it. I know it, let's see, it was round in Force Awakens? Because it got knocked off. But this is Force Awakens one. So it's square in this one. So it would have been round in the old ones. When?
Empire Strikes Back, it was...
I just said...
It was square.
Oh. So then,
This
when did
is
it go?
wrong. I'm almost 100%. Almost. Let's find
Almost.
out.
I thought I remember seeing it get... maybe I'm thinking of the gun that got knocked off in Force Awakens.
It's called a rectina.
A what?
A rectina. It says rectina, a short rectifying antenna or radar dish.
Come at breaker.
The Millennium Falcon, a modified YT-1300
Come at breaker.
light freighter owned by Han Solo, was equipped with a round military-grade rectina at the time of the Galactic Civil War. However, The dish snapped off during the Battle of Endor, and Solo had replaced it with a rectangular civilian model. But that one snapped off during the Battle of Crate.
So, Endor.
Yeah. It sounds like to me he needs to... He says,
so
Richard,
in
you
the
need
old
to give
movies...
Mark like an hour head start.
Sorry, Andy will get it. Andy will get what's coming to him tomorrow. Get there and hide some bolts on that car he's working on.
He's already going to be confused because we took it apart and he's going to have to put it back together.
Just got to figure it out. Without help.
Because let's see. I'm not going to say what, but you took off what? 2 bolts?
Yeah.
So I took off 2 bolts and a clamp. And he's got to be fast with it, or else when he pulls the clamp, he's going to get fluid everywhere.
Yeah.
Are you liking this build?
Yeah.
Is it frustrating you?
No, Oh, that one bit.
This thing is light.
It's light.
From what we've built
Previously.
Yeah. Hand me that first box right there. On the left.
This one?
Yeah, that one. So I'm going to show you this.
You've showed me.
Have I?
Yeah, I think so.
Andy.
Pretty sure you have.
I'll show you this.
And you didn't show it anyway.
So I have not disassembled it all, but I did disassemble the top part. This is a foot, and this is a 3/4 of a leg to the AT-AT that I have, the big one. So it stands here. This thing is so cool. Just like pick the foot up and
it fall apart?
Well, it's not all supposed to be snapped together right now, so it's going to all fall apart. None of the supports are there. It's just the foot.
I'm missing a vent. One of the things that's missing. Nope, no, it's not. It's hiding.
Because see, what I was wanting to do, see, could be done.
Yeah, very well could be.
It could have been done. Lemon Boy says that makes me cringe compared to the UCS Falcon. Well,
yes.
Considering it took us 2 hours, 3 hours to build one.
Yeah.
Give or take, without really trying to rush. Well, I guess I did.
3.5.
Yeah. 3.5 hours. It definitely, it doesn't really stand against the one that was going to take 13 days. Honestly, as much as excitement as it was for me to have it, it was hard sitting down putting that Falcon together for so long. Like, you have to mentally take breaks. It's erect. Oh, dude.
What?
Lift it up. First mock. The AT Falcon. I got 4 legs.
In the hole. Other than those two. I think that was one piece I grabbed out.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one I have
I can
no
tell you
idea.
where that goes.
Where? This?
Right there.
Yeah. That way?
Yeah.
This one, I remember this now,
those
forgetting
go
to put
there,
that.
and that goes there.
Where? Oh, I got that one. Where's that one? Was there another red piece over there? Spin yours. No red piece.
But there's one that goes here.
Yeah. One that goes there. See, I don't have one of those. missing one.
You don't have the dots either.
I don't have them. Yeah. What? Those I grabbed.
No, that, I'm trying to think of what I did with it.
What?
That piece that you have left over right there.
This?
No, the angle piece.
This.
No,
this.
that. I just used that somewhere. Like last couple steps used it.
Where? Not there. Not there, there.
Maybe it was before I built the 2 wings. I could have swore like I just used that thing.
Look out, what? This is where I think I left one of these off. Where is the... Did you do that?
What?
Snap
Yeah.
that on backwards?
Should have just said no. I don't know what you're talking about.
So I'm not sure why I have an extra one of these unless it goes right there. No, it doesn't go right there. Unless the... So I'm wondering if this guy put extra stuff on.
I did. I know for a fact all these were on mine. Because all I did, those came from like extra pieces and stuff.
Yeah, and you just kind of stuck them on. I'm not seeing that piece in here at all.
Right there.
Where?
No, you got yours on there. Oh, no, that's mine.
No, I don't. That's exactly where it goes.
See? Andy, I'm going to have to do something to give him an advantage. Like, try it blindfolded, maybe? Would that be a good advantage for you? Me put a Lego set together blindfolded?
Try it.
I couldn't imagine. Like close your eyes.
Oh, come on.
Close your eyes and make that work. Like, I can do that. I mean, that would be... I got this.
Yeah, there we go.
So 1x2, 1x4.
Yeah, but how do you know where you're supposed to put them?
That's a 1x6. And then if we move that to here, and that to there, they're all evenly spaced.
That one I have no idea. And that I
know
have
where
no
that
idea.
goes.
Where?
Right here. Underneath all that. See?
I do see it. Oh, that's where the extra
Yeah.
this and this goes.
Man.
Does that go right there? That far out?
Yeah, it sticks out because it's what holds that. Like, you can just push yours in. Oh, now your engines are falling apart. Oh,
Uh-oh.
man. Oh, man.
Uh-oh.
Hey.
How did that come apart?
Battle indoor, man. It got knocked off.
Man, that's great. You don't even remember what you just read, do you?
Yeah, it's got knocked off in both of them. From what I could tell, he needs to find a slimmer radar dish.
I mean, that thing sticks up high as hell. Look at it. That's a curb feeler for the gun.
No, what I was gonna say is, you know what it is? What are them things called for on a boat? Trailer motor.
I think I got one of those out too, didn't I?
I don't know that.
I think I did. I remember getting a gray.
You like it?
Yeah. There you go, Andy. Your first Lego set, adult Lego set.
It's together. I wish it, like... I mean, as a playset, it's got a lot of cool... The fact that you can...
Hold on. I feel like something's missing. Like...
No, they do that for a reason.
Why?
You can buy the drop pod.
Oh.
But, like, it's got cool playability.
Look, you can change it into the solo one.
Yeah. This was before solo, so
Yeah,
how did they know that? Oh.
Because it's been in the extended universe, that's why. Alright, so I know where this one went.
What one?
This. Remember, those are the ones I got. I put together the...
Well, don't worry about it right now because I'll have to take it apart.
I can get to it right here. So, technically, Richard can talk all the shit he wants. His ain't together completely. This one is.
Not really.
Yeah, really.
Because of the piece on the bottom?
Yep.
Alright, well, at least mine was put together correctly.
Oh, it is now, but I still have time. What? What are you talking about, right here?
I feel like you're about to make something happen that doesn't need to happen.
Man, come on.
That sounded rough.
It did, didn't it? There we go.
Why are you putting all that back together for me just to take it back apart?
Because...
Andy still hadn't said if he wants his things together or not.
Andy's probably falling asleep. What time is this? 11:30.
11:30. We did pretty good timing.
We did. But, stop trying to steal my piece.
I'm not. I was just looking to see...
What? Still, what is
So
this?
I don't know. Does it...
The only way to get it out is to do that. Well, I guess you could.
Because this is the door.
Yeah.
But... So that would go right
But there's
here.
a door here.
Yeah.
I know what that is. What's it?
Oh, it's the hiding spot.
Yep.
Yeah, it's the hiding spot. I guess that's just the... You lift it up and you put a minifig in and close it back down?
I guess. Oh, yeah. Hidey hole.
Hidey hole. Andy said disassemble please and incorrect bags.
Incorrect bags?
Incorrect
I heard
bags.
incorrect bags. Just get one big one.
That's what I was about to say. Step 1 through 9. There you go.
Yep. But, yeah. Fun little build.
That's fun. Like I said, I really enjoyed it. It was my first, I guess, big set. It just doesn't do any kind of justice whatsoever.
Oh, no. No. So, we'll get to that one.
No, we won't.
No, we will.
No, we won't.
Yeah, we will. You just buy another one and we'll put that one together.
You can buy another one.
No, we'll just take yours apart. There you go. Put those over there. I don't know where that goes. But, yeah. I guess that's all
that tan bag, or that tan box.
all we got for the week.
Yeah.
Next week, we'll figure something out.
I think.
Maybe the R2. It'll be a quick week if we do that. Might need to figure out another small set to put together.
What I was about to ask is, never mind, you have to take it apart. I was about to say, I mean, we can draw and one person put R2, one person put C3PO.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean that'd be the way to do it. We'll figure that out. But thanks for watching.
If I were to, well, I guess nobody's really. He said disassembled. Oh, never mind. I see what he said.
It didn't even give me the option to allow that.
Because he put stars.
I don't think he did that.
Really?
Yeah.
Just got a quick idea.
What's the idea?
Open this up. You know how we were looking at the extended universe and they had all those different ATs?
Yeah.
The unbeatable Falcon.
Stupid. You might want to take the guns off.
The Spider Falcon.
Who flies?
They do. Hey, yours not built. Yours lost a gun.
Exactly. Where'd it go? Oh.
Right there.
It got knocked off, remember?
No, the radar did.
So the gun got knocked off too.
I thought it just got knocked and was spinning
No,
while he was in it.
it wouldn't spin, remember?
Nope. Sure don't. Alright, you want to help me tear it apart real quick?
No.
What?
Bring it to work, we'll tear it apart tomorrow.
Yeah, I figured that's what we do. He gets to watch it get tore apart. You still got your 9 baggies over there?
Yeah, sure do.
Alright.
I saved them. But anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see y'all next week.
Take it easy and have a good week.
Well, not yet. Now we're off. See y'all.
What did you do?